Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rukaha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the 1/3 remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity. And I'm just coming back at you with another quick video, Lord willing, it's edifying. And it's going to be centered around a couple articles that I got queued, once again. And the first one is by dailymail.com. And it's entitled "The End of ATMs in Australia. Thousands of cash machines are removed across the country as banks go digital." All right. And, basically the trap is laid. The snare is laid. And you people are about to fall right in it. All right. And you people who trust this man with your finances and with your, your life, you trust these banks, whole lifestyle revolving around a credit score. Well, all of that is going to come to naught. All right. It's going to come to naught. And everything that's in these banks and everything that comes out of them are going to be nothing but really nothing but insult to injury, because your money's going to be gone. All right. Those digits on that computer screen going to get erased. And at the end of the day, you either not going to be able to get your money out or the money you have out ain't going to be worth much. All right. And this is the rabbit hole we going down, And in the article, as Australian banks continue to focus on digital transactions for customers, ATMs and bank branches are disappearing across the country, according to new data. And that's happening here in America. It's just not getting no airtime. All right. Because I follow a couple guys on YouTube who go and express the same concern here in Babylon. OK. So don't be fooled. Don't think just because it's in Australia, it's far from you. No, it's closer than you think, man. The analysis revealed that close to 460 bank branches shut down across the nation in recent years, and dating back to 2020, 3,800 previous active ATMs have been removed because there's no need for them, because there's not about to be a need for cash. All right. Pretty soon you're just going to have a digital ID biometrically implanted inside of your skin. OK. And this is where it's going. And if you can't see it, you just ain't going to see it. And it's probably, you probably going to end up with it in you. All right. Because it's pretty evident. NSW alone now has, I guess, is a bank in National New South Wales banks. I'm assume alone now has 140 fewer in-store banks, and 300 suburbs don't have a single ATM to withdraw cash. That's insane, man. That's crazy. But we know them Australians have been living. Really, they already in the new world order, man. They already in it. Really, all they got to do is just push that MOTB on them, man. And that'll be it, because we seen the draconian legislations. We seen the different policies enacted on people during that the time of pandemic. All right. We seen how people were, put in concentration camps and, all type things, man. Forced into isolation. That man really showed his horns with Australia, but Australia was nothing but a testing ground, pretty much, man. That was just the initial trial run, pretty much. He's gathered data, gathered his little data points. And next time when he comes with it, across the whole world, it's gonna be even more precise and even more better. Just watch, man, because we know how this man gets down. All right, a lot of you people don't know how this nigga Esau gets down, but we here in the ministry, we understand, starting with the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who have not shunned to declare unto us the whole truth. And part of that truth is knowing who this man, who the devil is, man, who is the devil that the Bible speaks of, and what is his plan, what is the end goal of this devious man, and we know the secrets, man, all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah. This is why this man is rushing to make a move, because he's tired of being exposed. And we tired of exposing you, man. We tired just like you tired. So let's just get it over with, and get on with it, man. It's about Forbes.com. The Bank of Russia is desperately trying to prevent a run on banks, and it's already happening. Canada, Russia, and there's one more country where they making runs on the bank right now, man. So we know that's coming here. The moment things like this start, they always, it's a trickle down effect, man, or we'll say trickle up in this case. It start with countries like Venezuela, then it progressed a little bit to more productive, when productive ain't the word, a more rich, a more established country like Russia. Russia is a big player, and we talking about a banking crisis that's going on over there. You think those Russians thought that it could possibly ever happen to them? No. And it's going to be the same sentiment over here, but even worse to a way more drastic degree, because, the U.S. holds the world reserve currency, So if the U.S. dollar goes to zero, which it will, you're going to see a way more desperate response from people. All right. That's why this guy, Vladimir Putin, just declared his country in the state of martial law to prevent these measures, people panicking. The Bank of Russia is desperately trying to prevent a run on banks. Today, the Russian central bank announced that it will lower reserve requirements for banks. So they can have less money. All right. In their reserves. Really, they don't have no money. All right. See, this effect is about to affect everybody globally. This isn't just a Russian crisis, a Russian issue. This is the third country in 1 month to experience this, man. I want to say Russia, Ukraine, and Canada are the three countries experiencing bank runs right now. And that's like a disease, man. People not being confident in their financial infrastructure, that leads to people making drastic changes. All right. Today, read that central banks around the world require banks to have reserves at their central bank in order to protect them and their depositors from a bank run. Lowering reserves for Russian banks is a clear sign that Russian banks' liquidity is decreasing. The central bank announced that the liquidity gap in the Russian banking system is now $68 billion, 27% increase in the gap in 1 day. Basically, their money means nothing, man. I was looking at this guy, Mike from Rethinking a Dollar. He was going into how the Russian currency is less than 1 cent right now, man. Is worth less than a penny. Wait until that comes here. You see, because it will come. A lot of people see this and they ignore it, thinking that it's impossible for it to come here. Oh, this is America. See, that's Russia. But you people, you underestimate the severity of the times that we in, man. You know, and the severity of the crisis and the different sanctions and the different things that are going on around the world. Because you people are idiots, quite frankly, with you. You know, keep it a buck with you. You stupid as hell, man. You know, the writing's on the wall, but people still choose to ignore it. This is Zephaniah 1 and 10, and it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh Shemel Shah, that should be a noise of a cry from the fish gate. And we starting to hear it, man. You know, we starting to hear these different alarms being sounded in the financial sector, you know, and then howling from the second and a great crashing from the hills. And that's what everybody's warning about. That's all. If you pay attention to the economic side of the game, that's all that people are talking about. This crash that's coming, this great global reset that is being enacted. Okay, how ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off. See, so we're coming off of this dollar standard, whether people like it or not. You know, and you know, your bank account ain't gonna be able to get you out of that squeeze, man. You know, your bag that you've been chasing ain't gonna be able to get you out of this pickle, because the bag is the issue. The bag gonna explode. Okay, and we've been trying to warn you people, man. Starting with the apostles and elders, a great millstone, especially you Jakes, man. We've been trying to tell you that this was coming, but you know, niggas don't want to listen, man. But it's all good. You're gonna listen when it happens, when your bag, you know, ain't so worthy of being chased no more. You're gonna be running away from it. Okay? Running away from the bag into a microchip. Because this is where this is going. You know, they crash in this way to bring forth a new way. This is a order out of chaos. You know, order out of chaos. It's in Daniel 8:25, and through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart. See? And this is what he's doing, man. You know, he's putting forth different sanctions. Niggas started a whole war as a smoke and mirror tactic, you know, to do some shit underhand, you know, because that's what a magician does. He gets you looking one way to do some shit, you know, the other way, you know, sly hand, you know. That's what Esau has, man. And by peace shall destroy many. See? Nigga was just telling you, now it's okay to take your mask off. And a couple hours later, all of a sudden, it's a invasion of a sovereign nation. You know, now the CDC go in and they change their different guidelines for how the DVOC was being reported. Now all of a sudden, the DVOC ain't an issue no more. It just went away. You know, I guess Russia bombed it. Russia bombed the DVOC, and now we ain't got to worry about it no more, huh? You know, this shit is ridiculous, man. You know, it almost makes you wonder how long can one keep this up. But he could keep this going forever with you people, man, because you just that stupid. And he shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. You know, he's going, you know, this devil, he's preparing to fight Yahweh Shai himself to no avail, you know, to no avail. Because at the end, we know this devil's going to be destroyed, man. But I wasn't even thinking of bringing this out, but I might as well, because, I mean, this is where it's going. You know, he's getting rid of this this system, and this system did nothing but condition you for the next system that he gonna bring. And a lot of you people are gonna fit right into it like a glove, because you already used to it. This is Revelations 13:16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. See? And it's not an embargo. It's not white woman. It's not anything other than that RFID technology. Implantable technology. I don't want to get a strike because you say, chip and dip and your page gone these days, man. But we know where this is going. All of this is leading to somewhere. We're not having these ATMs and banks disappearing. We're not having bank runs in different countries for no reason. The end game is going to be, that MOTB RFID. Okay? And with that, I'm going to give all praise and the glory to Yahweh Shema, Shabbat, Shem, Rakakwadash, Wa Abba, Babal, and DTA.